You tune into the Players Circle podcast. It's a Saturday. You know how we do it. We do this every Saturday, the Players Circle. More bounce to the ounce, and I say what counts. Don't nobody go home till the fat man fucks. What's happening, chocolate people? What's crack-a-lacking with you? I am your faithful host, the Iceman. And went and did a short workout today. Felt like crap. Just was an off day. Probably should have stayed home for all that I did. Although I got a decent workout in. I did push myself a little further than I thought I was going to want to. So I guess it was okay. But we're here. Got the Iceman Show family on the YouTube side. Ladies and gentlemen, to support the cause, please donate. This is $10 Saturday. We do this every Saturday. I have a nonprofit, a 501c3. It is active. You can go to irs.gov and search it under charitable organizations. We do a lot of fundraising for clothing drives before school and backpacks. I do that from January to August, and from about September to December, we do toy and clothing drive for the holiday season. So that's kind of how things go. In between that time, we offer homeless veterans assistance with getting housing, getting off the streets, getting into the VA system if they're eligible. So I'm a veterans advocate, but I'm also a semi-retired psychotherapist. I don't do psychotherapy anymore. I mainly stick with life coaching. I think that's a little bit more rewarding. Plus, I don't like taking all them tests all the time. So, but that's my background: psychotherapy, psychopathology, and I apply all of that to what I do here with the Player Circle. Get my first book. If you haven't gotten it, get it. The Game of Life According to the Iceman, Volume 1. Talk about geopolitics. We talk about white supremacy in here. We talk about dating. We talk about sexual deviancy. We talk about the dating issues. Talk about feminism in here. You can get this at my website at asktheiceman.com. Asktheiceman.com. And you get this on a paperback. You can get it from me, and I will sign it and send it to you. But you could also get this, The Game of Life According to the Iceman, Volume 1, my first book, at Amazon.com. So you can get it from either source. I always keep a bunch of copies here at the house. But you can order it from Amazon as well. It's whatever you want to do. Whatever's your cup of tea, player, partner. But this is $10 donation Saturday. Guys, I don't want to stop the show, but I will if people are not donating. And I'm not talking about the recurring people who donate every week. I'm not talking about those folks. Those are automatic donations. I'm talking about folks that come around and don't donate and never donate. So I'm going to stop the show if we're lacking. Okay? I don't want to do that, but let's be fair here. We don't do freeloading. I put a lot of work into these broadcasts, and I don't like to be shortchanged. So let's get real. Okay? All right. Triple T Kill, what's happening, man? What's popping? Our topic today is one that we seem to discuss all the time here on Facebook, and that is the issue of how to deal with American black women. I have lived all over the country with the exception of the Northeast. Oh, yes, I did. Well, Southeast. But I never lived in the Northeast, but I've lived everywhere else. Midwest, Upper Midwest, Southwest, Southeast, West Coast, Southern California. Now I'm in Washington. But I don't think the women are that much different in the tri-state area up there, New Jersey, PA, and New York. I don't think I'm gonna see anything different than I've seen all over the country. And black women, you know, I date all women, but I prefer black women. I am of the mindset that we can continue to hit our heads up against the wall, or we can just go ahead and just stop dealing with black women because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I am at the point today where I can't defend black women anymore. I can't defend y'all no more. Y'all screwing up that bad that I can't defend you. There's nothing I can say to another black man, especially one who is a lot younger than me, maybe under 35. I would be remiss if I told him to fuck with black women. And it's just like a lot of cats say on YouTube, to a certain degree, it ain't even worth dealing with black women. But American women, period, guys are just not fucking with them. The first indicator of that is all these dopey bitches, goofy ass fucking bitches getting on plentyofat.com or any other one of these lonely hearts fucking online dating sites. Now, obviously, you know, Grindr and shit like that and Tinder, you know, that's, you know, hook up bone sites for young people, mainly Caucasian. Most of y'all ain't trying to deal with that stupid shit. But no matter where I've lived around this country, black women were coming up short, way short. You know, no matter what, even the ones that were attractive that I meet, they're just, I'm just like, these women are just, I meet women all the time, dude. And I get play at all the gym locations that I go to. And, you know, I'm in my mid-50s. And, you know, it don't take, you know, I got kind of pudgy over the Christmas vacation because I was eating whatever I wanted to eat. But now I'm back to my regular diet. So I don't eat that much. And I eat a lot of raw food. So once it starts getting a lot warmer, I'll start riding my bike again. But right now, obviously, I ain't about to bundle up and go out there in that wetness. You know, it's like 38 degrees outside and it's wet. I'm like, man, I ain't it ain't that serious, player. Because if push comes to shove, I'll go down to the apartment gym, that little fake gym we got, the little faux gym that we got. If that's the case, they got a couple treadmills in there. They got I like to get on that elliptical because it burns more. I get on, they got that, you know, that Bowflex type thing. I usually get on that because that thing work your whole body. You ain't just walking. Or something. Usually once summer come around here, I start doing both. But now, right now, I just get 30 minutes on that elliptical and I'm good. Sometimes if nobody's there, I walk around the basketball court like 5 or 6 times. Get a good little walk in. Okay. But I cannot defend. We're talking about the black women that are out of pocket. We're not talking about the ones who are married, the ones who are decent, and you know, I ain't talking about them. Or I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the bum bitches. And you know who you are. Okay? You know who you are. And it seems like every time I meet somebody, you know, you would think that at my age, I would be meeting some better quality women. And the funny thing about it, they're worse. They're worse. They're worse. Okay, YouTube, let's get it popping. Timmy Diamonds, what's up? What you got it? You got something today? What's up? This all you guys have to donate is $10. I don't do WhatsApp. Come on, guys. Don't start this. Don't start this day off shitting on the show. You know I don't play that. Those of you who just subscribed to my channel, look, let me brief you. Okay? I will stop the show. So if you don't donate anything, I will stop the show because there is no excuse for you. People don't come on my platform and suggest what app I should use or what I should or donate to something that I'm not connected to. Understand? I have everything posted in the chat room where you need to go. And it's asktheiceman.com. Scroll down to the donate button. Let's stop fucking around. You guys know I don't play. And if you're new to the Iceman Show family, I'm gonna give you a rude awakening. Because the problem is the people who donate get tired of the people who don't donate shit. They get tired and they say, why are we suffering and these lazy ass bum ass niggas ain't donating? Timmy Diamonds, you know better. See, I haven't had time to go to the dashboard for the channel and start blocking people. So you can't you can't come on my channel. But Timmy Diamonds, you already been playing games, and this is your last Saturday. Don't think I forgot about your ass. You digs? I don't like calling people out, but when you being disrespectful, you need to be called out. So I'll wait until you donate, and then we'll start the show again. Yeah, Monstar 86. Let me make sure I know who you are. Did you just donate $10? Did you just donate $10, bruh? Oh, okay. All right, I know who you are. Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. Hey, at the end of the show, I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'll send it to you. As a matter of fact, I might even no, I can't get, wait a minute. Nah, I better not. Yeah, I better not screw this up. Because I was gonna go into another screen, and I said, nah, I'll be done through. It might kick me out of here. I don't know why to be doing that, because I'll be trying to go on other computers, because I didn't do Blog Talk Radio because they kept saying error, kept giving me an error message. So those of you who were sitting in the queue on Blog Talk Radio, I apologize. That was on them. I couldn't hear any sound, and it kept saying error, and I was like, see that, I'm at to get off from under them, man. They bullshitting. They've been fucking up. They've been fucking up lately. Yeah, I'm kind of tired of them. Anyway, like I was saying, I can't defend black women no more, man. I can't defend, and it doesn't make any sense for me to defend the good sisters that are taken or their family. You know what I'm saying? because I have to include the women who are off limits to me for one reason or another. So after we get through, you know, taking a minus on those folks, the rest of these folks are just single moms. And I have a single mom policy. I don't fuck with you unless it's nut juggling and beating up the stuffing. If we're not going to just do that, and maybe I'll take you to Buco de Beppo a couple of times, pat you on the head, make you feel good. Unless we're going to do that, I can't see. I ain't fucking with you on no relationship tip. That ain't popping. That ain't never going to pop. Because I ain't take care of another nigga kids. I ain't taking care of another nigga kids. You digs? I ain't take care of another nigga kids. Now, if you do that in 2019, and you do know this ain't 1965 when it was okay to do that. Nigga come back from Vietnam, you know, your girl done, another nigga done knock your girl up. You know, you got a decision to make. Hey, I still love this bitch. I miss my bitch. That's what she was saying the whole time you was over there in Vietnam. I miss my bitch. You dig? She over there letting another nigga tear that pussy up. She getting some hometown dick, nigga. Like at hometown buffet. She getting a smorgasbord of balls all on her forehead and on her chin. And you know what they said? Then we know what they say about a woman that got balls on her chin. You know what they say, right? She got a dick in her mouth. Yeah, digs. So dig it. You know, these women be out here talking their yin yang like the yin yang twins. Come on, guys. Go to asktheiceman.com. Oh, what the hell just happened here? Oh, that opened that up. Yeah, there's the link right there. Scroll down to the donate button. Anyway, I can't defend black women, man. I feel ashamed to not be able to do that because I feel a sense of pride when I go and I say to people, hey, I date black women. So when I get women that hit me up with, oh, you just up here to date these Beckys, I'll be like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I dated some since I've been here, but I ain't like made no effort. I ain't made no effort. But the thing is, a lot of the black women up here, they're not attractive. A lot of them are mammy-ish. Be walking, they get old quick up here, man. You can't say it's because it's snow up here every now and then. That ain't got nothing to do with it because I lived in the Twin Cities off and on for almost 30 years. And I can tell you that's the worst kind of winter I've ever dealt with. And I used to live in Europe. Minnesota, and I lived in Minnesota and Iowa. It get cold as a motherfucker up there. And them black women don't look like that. Yeah, you got the bum-ass bitches up there, the old hood rat bitches from, Racine and Milwaukee and Chicago. You got those bitches. But those bitches, it's easy to avoid hood rats in the Twin Cities. It's easy because there ain't that many black people up there. And yeah, I fuck with them Beckys up there. They easy to deal with. Yeah, you get a couple that might act the damn fool, but most of them, they pretty cooperative, especially if they know, if you got a couple resources like I do. You know, I don't go nowhere with, you know, hat in hand, okay, begging for pussy. I don't go nowhere with hat in hand, okay? I have the mindset that that pussy belonged to me. I just ain't claimed it yet. I ain't begging for no pussy. I got that attitude no matter where I was. I have that mentality when I used to live in the ATL. I'm like, man, I ain't whining and dining bitches. I mean, no disrespect to the ladies, but hey, dating is not free. I talk about that in my second book, the dating book. I talk about that in my new book. Exactly. Come home and your girl already got somebody. Hey, that's what happened to my dad. You know, that's what happened to him. And I know that had to be a source of some of the worst kind of fights they used to have. He would say, you know, say stuff like, yeah, you didn't, you went ahead and had, had a kid while I was gone and all this and that, but my mom didn't want him. He was a simp then. But, when it is what it is. I wouldn't have waited on his ass either. As lame as he is, I wouldn't have waited on him. He was fucking lame. He's still lame. He lame in his old age. That's why me and him don't talk no more. I don't talk to his ass. And then two, he be hating on me. I'm like, you fucking with that dude, man. Because I know I'm gonna end up doing something to him. Because I can't stand weak ass black men. I almost get devilish around weak black men, where I'll probably stab him in the neck because your energy is so fucked up. Your energy just throws everybody's vibe off. Everybody's vibe off. That's how he is. He's a vibe killer. He's sitting there with his face all contorted and, he all, mean mugging and shit. When more accomplished black men come in the room, his ass be on some old, some old fuckboy shit. That's fuckboy shit. That's shit that women do. Oh, it's some cutie girls coming in here, child. Oh, they look better than me. Oh, they ass rounder than mine. That's the kind of shit my ex-wife used to do. Is that what you want? I ain't said nothing to her. Ain't said nothing to the woman. That's fuckboy shit. When you get the swollen face, you get the shrunken face because niggas with money come in the room. Niggas more accomplished than your factory working ass. When my dad used to take my mom to company functions, even when he was supervisor or operations manager, them white dudes up in the engineers and guys like that used to flirt with my mom because my mom was a nice looking light skinned woman. So and my dad's one typical dark skinned Southern dude that no confidence in himself, just, always trying to, he's the kind of dude try to start some shit with you, but people he should be putting his foot in their ass, he don't do nothing but kiss their ass. So I can't respect somebody like that. I can't do it. I'm the kind of dude, I'm a knucklehead, so I'm gonna challenge you. So if you a bitch nigga and you a fuck boy, I'm gonna do something to piss you off. This is not fuck boy central. I don't do fuckboy antics. I believe in being a fucking man. I'm not saying that we need to be thumping over anything, but what I'm saying is when the fuckboy shit is abound, you might need to get these hands. Yeah, we're gonna get into ownership because black women do think they own black men. They do. They think they own us. And the reason why they feel that way is because of the Democrats giving them all this welfare and the feminists blowing smoke up their asses. You talking about 40 to 50 years of that foolishness. So it's no wonder that you see fuck shit all over the place. Don't be surprised that it's fuck shit out here. You got some guys that subscribe to fuck shit and they in their damn 80s. That's sad. My dad grew up in a very dysfunctional home, and he just never his emotional development probably stopped at 12, the way he acts. So we have to look at how these women how these black women get out of control. Well, white daddy helped her. Or Zaddy and mommy helped her. They said, okay, have as many children as you want. Go out here. And that's what the Catholics told the Brazilians and all the places around Latin America. That's why all them people's having all them damn kids. That's why they have their culture. They don't have a problem pumping out kids, even when they can't afford them. Because even if they can't afford it, they still consider that to be a blessing. Whereas we like, oh shit, that's another mouth to feed. I got to get some more. I got to start buying more pig's feet. You digs? But that was the that was they get down back then. Take care of another man's kids. But you can do that in the 60s. These women were still thankful. Just be thankful for what you got. EBT card. When I was a kid, them women got so much welfare, but it was still embarrassing because you had to have that coupon book with the food stamps in it. That's what they used to call it. It was just like stamps. It was just like these fake dollars. And it's embarrassing because the cashier has to do a different process. Back then, before they had these electric cash registers, they had to do everything. It was like a 10-key machine. It was manual. It had no electricity. Everything was printer, ribbon. The manager had to do all that changing the ribbons and all that shit for the receipt. Oh, man, back in them days, oh, man, it was shitty. But people didn't spend that much money, though. My mom would spend $30 and get 2 weeks worth of food for all the people in my family. Food wasn't that expensive back then. And they still we went out to eat every now and then. not every weekend, but like maybe every other or every 3 weekends we went out, or my parents would stop at churches or something like that and get. Back then, fast food was good. They made a concerted effort to try to make the food as good as home food. We used to have this restaurant chain when we moved out to Cali. They used to have this restaurant chain owned by these Jewish people called Jim Dandy Chicken. They only got one location left. They pieces of chicken be huge. They had to be the first ones to get them hormone chickens, because their pieces of chicken were huge for a kid, and their chicken was real crunchy. So if you like a lot of breading, like a lot of crunch on your, you like a lot of breading on your chicken, like I do, you were in heaven. Because the chicken, the piece, we only got one piece of chicken. So that one piece of chicken was big enough to fill a kid up back then. But I was looking at the chicken back then, because you compare it to the Colonel with Jim Dandy, they chicken looked like a motherfucking turkey. And their chicken looked like the Kentucky Fried Chicken, their chicken looked like, looked like a Cornish hen. Got a dry mouth, so I gotta eat this candy. Oh, I gotta check it out on Instagram. Yeah, I gotta check it out, man. Somebody posted a video on Facebook of all these thirsty ass niggas trying to talk to one chick. Y'all see that shit too? Man, brothers, the garbage man mentality, we got to get rid of that shit. One thing I noticed when when we used to go around, me and my cousin used to go to some of these foreign countries, the one thing I used to notice is that when you go to a foreign country, especially in Latin America, and you're around their women, the very few of the scuzz bucket, like bitch, like maybe a bitch with no teeth in her mouth, or a bitch with no front teeth. A bitch like that wouldn't, even if she had a banging body, she wouldn't think of trying to holler. If she saw you as an American, she would not try to talk to you. I notice every time I go to these foreign countries, it's the bad bitches that make sure that I see them when I go out. And those are the ones we ended up taking back to the hotel. Okay? That ugly bitch, she didn't even think about it. Ain't like America. Them bitches ain't bold like that. I remember when me and my cousin was in Brazil, we was in Sao Paulo, and we went to this it was like we went to this area where it looks like it kind of remind me of Las Vegas, where there's a hotel, or if nothing else, there's a restaurant or some type of bar right there on the strip every 5 feet. And this was a area where they had strip clubs right next to each other. And the way they do strip clubs in other countries, it's like seeing the doggy in the window. If you want the doggy, you buy the doggy. Okay? You can take the doggy back there. Well, let me stop saying doggy, because I don't do bestiality, but you see somebody on the pole after they get done with they little tap dance, you can take them back there in the back where they got these little twin beds. Pay like $5 for an hour, a half hour, and knock out the uterus. And I remember there was this one chick that was at this strip club called the Americano when I was in Sao Paulo. And she kept she kept trying to, there's this chick. She had no front teeth up here, but she had her bottom teeth. And she was actually good looking, but that was, you know, her not having no front teeth. It drastically dropped her from about an 8 down to a, you know, a 2. But she had a nice body though. She didn't have a typical, you know, basketball ass like most of those Brazilians. But she had if she was over here and a nigga put her on a dental plan, she'd be easily a 9. Not a 10, but a 9. She was that cute. And she had a very sexy, athletic body. But the funny thing, but me and my cousin wouldn't fuck her though. And she was begging us to fuck her. She said, I'll come back to, because we were staying at his sister's house and we were in the back. They had this big, huge garden and they had like a bed. They made a bedroom back in the back. And so we had this huge area back here and they had 2 beds back there. And we slept back there on these rollaway beds. And we had a stereo back there too, with a CD player. So we was playing Santana. We was jamming, man. A couple of my cousins' friends brought some weed over. It wasn't good weed, but it was weed nonetheless. But yeah, we had a good time, man. Yeah. And but that chick was like, I'll come back to y'all. You know, I'll get in a taxi with y'all, go back to where y'all living at. And we started to bring her back, but we just didn't want the hassle of, he said he really didn't know whether or not his sister would be cool with that. But, you know, she didn't get up early in the morning, you know, because you could see the front, you could see the back door from where we were. It's a long walkway way back in the back of the backyard. And had all these shrubs and all this stuff in front of the front window, because it was just a sliding glass door back there. But it was real fly though. It was real fly. And you know, she had a chef. She had a lady that cooked every day, cooked their pollo and shit. It was like a chicken soup. It's them and the Dominicans make that. They probably make it in other Spanish speaking countries too, but it was really good. But she was begging us to fuck with her, man. And my cousin, he was rubbing all on her ass and all that shit. I said, man, that girl gonna expect you to, you know, go ahead and do the do. He was like, man, I just can't get past that. Not having no teeth. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, nah. She was like, well, I'll fuck both of y'all. I was like, nah, I don't fuck after that nigga. Okay? Because me and him, we did a foursome or threesome or something like that with these chicks. And I was just like, you know, I didn't come down there to do no group shit. You know, I didn't really, I wasn't really feeling that. I was fucked up. I was we were drunk. And I was just like, you know, Brazilian women, that's how they get down. They'll fuck in the same room with their friends. They don't give a fuck. They have no problem with any of that. See, we was fucking so many fine bitches though, but by the time we got to her, it was like, why? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of how I feel about American women today. If you ain't at least a 5, I ain't fucking with you. And when you see women my age, they're not the female physical equivalent of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like a typical 50-something-year-old man. So, the only thing that's a dead giveaway is my gray hair. But when I cut all this off, I'm easily 10 years younger. And being I don't have a gut, that really throws women off. But like I said, I can't defend black women no more. There's nothing to defend. Nothing positive. And, and then too, it's just like a lot of brothers say, if black women are not worried about their image, then why should we be? If they're not worried about their image, why should we be? And then on top of that, they want to walk around and just keep tarnishing their physical appearance with weaves and fake eyelashes that don't even fit on the whole eye. How the hell are you gonna get eyelashes that look like roach legs? Okay, your eyelashes don't even fit on your whole eye. That black woman, Harris Faulkner, that's on Fox and Friends, she has those ridiculous ass eyelashes on. They look ridiculous. Every woman that I see with fake eyelashes on, the shit is hilarious. It's like when y'all cut y'all eyebrows off and then get a Sharpie and draw it up, down, and all of this shit. You look ridiculous. You dig? So you hate the way you look. And so you sit up there and put them weaves on your head. Then you got some black women dyeing their hair blonde. They look ridiculous. You want to try that hard to be a white woman? It's unbecoming. That shit ain't sexy. Beyonce can get away with it a little bit because she's kind of mixed looking. And she's light skinned. Okay? And she is sexy as hell. But the rest of y'all, not so much. Okay? And all this time, black women have been drinking the Kool-Aid, but not realizing there's a price to pay for drinking that Kool-Aid. You lost your men. You lost the respect and support of your men. And now brothers don't have a problem letting you twist in the wind. And as you can see, that twisting in the wind of the wind can be fatal for you, literally. Because all these other races of men are beating the brakes off of you. And you think you can shame black men. Talk about black men won't protect us. Nope, we sure ain't. I'm not putting my life on the line for a hood rat. College hood rat or college educated hood rat or just a straight up hood rat. I ain't putting my life on the line for you. Y'all cheat, y'all lie, you ain't never honest. You always got other men hanging around, got spare dick in your phone. I don't do that. I don't deal with that. Not at this age. And see, these black women get mad Up here, they try to shame me with that. I bet you just up here to date white women. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck I'm sitting here with your black ass, ain't I? And you ain't even physically what I'm looking for. Yeah, you see a lot of that. They think that shit is sexy. And what they fail to realize is everybody's laughing at you, including black men. Can't defend this shit no more, man. We can't defend the evilness. We can't defend the betrayal. We can't defend your self-hate and self-loathing. We self-deprecation with all the weaves and color contacts and all that other shit. We can't defend this shit no more, man. Niggas is done. You got black men, young black men out here saying, I don't even want to fuck you bitches. And I'm not a homo. Do you know how bad that sounds? They already are saying that the birth rates for, of Caucasians in this country is already super low. It went from 88, 89% during the Reagan era down to 70 something, low 70s, or high 60%. Because you have to understand, we're more than 13, 14% of the population. You got a lot of people who have black who don't claim black. And you guys know that. That's a hush-hush thing in the black community. You got a lot of people who don't want to claim black. I've seen people pale as all get out and looked at that hair and I said, oh, you got some black in you. But they can pass for white. But you do have niggas, my complexion, walk around talking about they mixed. Now, it's possible. Because I know some guys, their daddies are real dark and the mama is white and they look my complexion, which is like medium tone. Well, that's an ignorant black woman. That's an ignorant black woman. But see, we go around doing that type of showing out for white zaddy and white mommy. Look how much I hate myself. And these other people are like, you people are stupid. I've had Caucasian people say to me, look, I'm not racist, but how y'all treat each other? She's like, I got black girlfriends and they shit on black men. Even black men who ain't dogs. They'll just shit on the guy. The guy will be taking them out, being nice to their kids. And the bitch just will be sitting over there in the dark with another nigga in there. And this nigga coming by the house, doing stuff like that. And she was like, I can never understand why black women are so evil and so hateful toward black men. Meanwhile, she's sucking my dick, which she was. You understand what I'm saying? These is white girls saying this shit to me before we hit it. Before we hit it, break each other off. So almost every white girl I've ever dated has said to me, I don't have a problem fucking you. I want to fuck you. I'm not going to play no games like that. If I want to fuck you, I'm going to fuck you. And why am I going to, why am I going to fight the feeling? As they used to say back in the 70s. I can't fight the feeling. I just got to go ahead and park them legs. Now, some of these white girls up this way, well, Seattle's different. Portland hoes, man, these Portland white bitches so racist. These motherfuckers so racist up here, man. They racist as fucking Seattle too. But Seattle bitches be choosing. Even Latinas up there be choosing. I had a couple of young ones giving me that good eye action. You digs? So they choosing. That's why I'm moving up there. I'm like, I ain't gonna be right in Seattle, but I'm gonna be right up there in the Metroplex, in the area. How much was it, Timmy? 99 cents? I'm gonna check, nigga. All right? Because I know how you is, nigga. Oh, cool. 99 cents. Thanks, Timmy Diamonds. I love you, man. It's your black ass. Nigga so dark. If somebody tried to shoot him in the dark, the bullet would come back and need a flashlight. It's your black ass. Oh, fuck face, nigga. You pull that shit no more, nigga. You hear me? You Scooby-Doo looking nigga. Bucktooth motherfucker. Yeah, I'm trying to start something with the Timmy. Remember you wrote that last week or 2 weeks ago? Don't start no with the Timmy. I was like, this nigga gotta be a white dude. This nigga gotta be a white dude. I was like, this nigga gotta be a white dude up here clowning. Nah, appreciate it, bruh. By time, though, with your black ass. But the embarrassment is to the point where most black men, especially when we talking about cats that got their third eye open. Niggas ain't having it. I met a very beautiful, looked like a young Judge Hatchett. Remember when Judge Hatchett first came on? She was cute. Now she old now. I mean, she probably like 70. Oh, she in her 60s or something like that. You know, this shit time done caught up with her ass because she actually was still pretty good looking, even like 12, 13 years ago. But I mean, she's still attractive. You know, like Debbie Allen is still fine as hell. And I know Debbie Allen got to be 63, 64. And she's still beautiful. I saw her on that show SWAT with my man Shamar Moore. And I was like, damn, Debbie Allen still got a pretty ass face. And she got a banging body still too. Okay? A lot of people, we was like, who's finer, Felicia Rashad or Debbie Allen? Because, you know, they sisters. I don't know which one was finer, but they both was fine as fuck back in that mid-80s. I think Felicia Rashad might have had her beat for a few years. Them two Houston sisters. What up, yo? What up, yo? Ain't seen you in a minute. Can I get them? Can I get them ends, dog? Timmy Diamond said you delinquent. Okay. Hey, you still in Vegas? Hey, Negro, you still in Vegas? He said, reclaiming my time waters. Did y'all see that picture of Maxine Waters trying to, I guess she was styling and profiling with her 60-some-year-old ass. She was in good shape. I give her that. But, you know, Judge Hatcher was cute as hell, 20 years ago. Yeah, I think I seen you donate a couple of times. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Vegas is a special place, man. Vegas, Vegas has improved over the years, but back in the 90s, it was still shitty. You go off the strip, it was like drug addicts, homeless mom. I mean, Vegas used to be horrible, man. You talk about a seedy town, unless you go over there by UNLV back in the day. Vegas wasn't the spot off the strip, dog. You drive off the strip, you're like, oh, hell no. They've really improved the city a lot. It ain't just a bunch of Circle K's and 7-Elevens and a bunch of old night walkers and shit. It has become a family city now since the early 2000s. But they property, I was thinking about buying a house there, man. They property done went back up again. I ain't spending no $200,000 on no house in Vegas. Maybe I'll get a condo or something. I don't know. But I tell you what, I ain't, Vegas got some women though, because a lot of those women work in them casinos. Because one of my cousins, him and his wife used to live there. He was like, man, I was getting so much pussy. Oh, she is? She ain't real friendly. Yeah, Debbie Allen's real friendly. Everybody that I know has met Debbie Allen says she was cool as hell. But I could kind of see Felicia Rashad being like that. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's Vegas is straight now. Oh, okay. She real low key. Yeah, she was probably like, you was probably looking at her like, because if she was looking like she looked on the Cosby Show, I know you was like, hey, shawty, come over here. Girl, I live in Soho. Soho, why don't you come over here to my house? I know you didn't say no shit like that, did you, player? But yeah, man. See, just like the young brothers out here sinking, be out here drowning in quicksand because of my generation, the baby boomers. They did the same thing with these black women. these career black women or these women that went out in the workforce, they left them bitches to twist in the wind. They left their daughters and granddaughters to twist in the wind. They didn't teach these bitches shit. And now these women are ass out. You know damn good and well, once you have a baby, once you go out here and have an illegitimate child, that's your life is over. I don't care how much money you get in child support and other nigga trinkets. It ain't gonna, being a single mom is you working from a deficit. You still have you still only have one parent there when there needs to be two. Because it's not just monetary reasons why that father needs to be there, emotional and mental too. The reason why we have all these kids all these parents talk about my kid got ADD or ADHD, that's called I need my daddy. That's what that's called. That's I didn't grow up with my daddy in the home. That's what that's called, dog. These kids ain't got no discipline, because you learn discipline because you're scared of your daddy. Hey, wait till when I was a kid, it was wait till your father gets home. He gonna bust your ass. And that's how it was. You got your cap twisted. Hey, thanks, guys. Everybody that's donated so far, thank you. Let's keep it going. Those of you who have not donated, if you haven't donated today, please go to asktheiceman.com and scroll down to the donate button and donate a minimum of $10 today. Okay? I mean, if you want to donate more, that's fine. But I'm just asking for a minimum, and all of it is tax deductible. Exactly. We had belt. Exactly. My man DJ B-Side 1965 said. Okay. You sat your ass there whether you wanted to or not. And you didn't act a fool in class. And when you did, back when I was a kid, they used to still give you corporal punishment. So the principal would hit you on the ass with a paddle. You can't do that shit no more. Shit, I got my wangs throwing out over here. Y'all ain't gonna keep me from my damn wangs. Black motherfuckers. Exactly. Ain't no daddy at home disorder. Be the great B. You got me cracking up over here, dog. Ain't no daddy at home disorder. But that's the selfishness of single moms. No matter what race they are. Single moms are selfish as fuck. That's why they're by themselves. Okay? Columbia School of Broadcasting, or you talking about like you talking about the country Columbia? Where you going, Medellin? I've never been to Columbia. I'll fuck Columbia bitches, but I ain't been to Columbia. I don't know if that count. Oh, okay. Yeah, you spell it with an O though, not the U. Yeah, you know, yeah, go down there and check it out, man. But you know, Venezuela, I was gonna say, man, you know, be careful when you go down to that motherfucker too, though. Venezuela, them motherfuckers down there, shit, they can't even get a tampon down there. That's how bad it is. Them motherfuckers, motherfuckers be standing outside a fucking CVS trying to buy feminine products. They be running out of them shits down there. If you got toilet paper and if you fly down there to if you decide to go to Venezuela while you're down there, make sure you stock up on toilet paper and tampons, because you might be able to get your dick sucked for a couple tampons. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, if she want to back it up and work it with no hands for a roll of toilet paper, hey, baby, don't let me stop you. Go ahead, back that thing up, pop, lock, and drop on the Iceman. But Venezuela got some serious problems. Colombia ain't much better. That's why, you know, when you go to these poor countries, you always got to keep your head. I keep my head on a swivel anyway. He said, sorry to laugh. It is, man. I saw a documentary on them motherfuckers down there in Venezuela. My cousin used to go down there. I said, man, don't go to Caracas no more, man. The motherfuckers down there rioting and shit. But this is like damn near 20 years ago when he was going down there. He was fucking with this bitch that was from there. But he said it was cool when he was down there. But that chick's daddy had money. He had a badass crib. He had like $1 million crib. I was like, how you meet a chick like that? He said, I met her in Cancun. Because I was supposed to go to Cancun with him that weekend. I went to Costa Rica. Okay? Costa Rica got some bad bitches too, but you get bitches from all over Latin America that come to Costa Rica. But yeah, ain't nothing wrong with getting you a little foreign ass, man. I mean, you know, it's cool. But after a while, you know, you graduate from that. You know, you graduate from that shit. Because even if you don't go out there looking for ass, a lot of times cats will come up to you, start coming up to you and say, hey, man, you give me $20, I'll find you somebody, you know, I'll find you a belly warmer. And I'm like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, or women to give you the eye, they'll start giving you the eye. And if you can speak Spanish, you know, which my Spanish back then was a lot better than it is now, I go over there and start talking to them. I never been up there to the coast though. It says real Americanized at the coast. I've never been to the coast. I was inland. It was humid as fuck. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful country though. I mean, it's a tropical environment. The ecosystem is crazy. But I met a homeboy from Pompano Beach that them niggas took one of them taxis up there, going up them fucking hills like that. They say you be going around all these mountains and shit. I was like, oh, hell no. Yeah. Yeah, them old Latinas, man, they always selling pussy. That's the way that's how they do. That's why I be telling brothers, like, why y'all going ape shit over them dirty motherfuckers? I mean, all of them ain't dirty, but The Mexicans, I mean, all of them ain't all that clean. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Their hygiene ain't the same as women over here. Now, European women, yeah. Most of them in Latin America, yeah, they real clean. But you get some of them that ain't. Yeah, New York City's the most slick ass bitches. Hey, I was talking to somebody in my family that went up there to New York to visit somebody, and they said, yeah, man, them little Latinas, man, they scandalous up there. Although, hey, have any of you niggas went to the track over there at Hunters Point? There used to be this brother that was on HBO, and he used to do this show like Pimps Up Hoes Down damn near. And this nigga would be out there filming these hoes. He'd be out there fucking them in alleys and shit. And I'm just like, is this for real? I'm like, really? Because Chicago is like that too. The hoes be standing, they be in broad daylight with them red dress or a yellow dress, big old asses and shit. When I saw that shit in Chicago back in the 70s, I was like, God damn. They be selling pussy around this motherfucker. Like Hunters Point. Oh, really? One of them niggas be getting set up. Niggas be getting busted. Niggas be like, hey, baby, let me do how much for a blowjob? NYPD, nigga. I heard New York was a different kind of animal. You know what I'm saying? It's shit that happened in New York that just don't happen nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe I get, because people be like, yeah, it's a big motherfucker, but it's fun. That's what everybody tell me. They go up there, no matter how old they are. They say, man, New York is fun. That motherfucker's fun. I said, damn, I didn't know that. I would have went up there. I've been to Newark, but I ain't been to New York City. Right, exactly. You know, if it's a bitch, if it's a streetwalker, that bitch got a drug problem. That bitch desperate as motherfucker. And she probably ugly as fuck. Oh, gentrification? Oh, no shit. Is that Queens? Because I wasn't sure what part of town that was. One of the reasons why I kind of stayed away from New York is I don't like being on them trains with a bunch of people. I don't like that. I don't like being around bunch of people I don't know. Atlanta's kind of like that, depending on which line you get on. Like if you get on the red line, if you get on a line that goes from the first stop to like Decatur, that's one of the main lines. It'd be packed in the morning. Because sometimes I had to get on that one. And man, I hated getting on it. All them bum ass niggas, all them bum ass crackers getting on there. Some of them motherfuckers stank. Oh, that's South Bronx. Oh, okay. Really? Oh yeah. How was Connecticut? I heard Hartford is just like is like the hood. Because I used to know a homeboy, he lived in Connecticut. He used to take the train down there, that metro train. Oh, really? How so? Oh, okay. But one train that goes out almost in the burbs outside of us, right? It starts right on I-20 in Atlanta. It goes all the way to Little Five Points, the underground. It goes, it's a like this that main train. Man, I hate getting on that motherfucker. I mean, it be packed. Asses all in your faces. I'm like, if it's a sexy thing, that's one thing. But if it's the most stank ass motherfuckers look like her legs done rub raw in the middle. Not so much. Some of them bitches smell the way they should smell when they get off, going to work. Nasty motherfucker. Yeah, appreciate the donations, guys, thus far. If you haven't donated, please donate. We're just asking for $10 today. Yeah, especially at this Thunder Thighs. Miss Thunder Thighs. Nah, that ain't popping. Nah, sir. No, sir. Can't have that. But I'm not sure that dealing the foreign option is not a fix all. And let me tell you why. I could technically sell all my big possessions and move to Germany again or live in another country. I could easily do that. It would probably take me a year to start really really getting my finances under control because that euro will be whooping the dollar's ass. When you pay rent in I don't know about other countries, but in Germany, you pay cash for your rent. You don't have all those, motherfucker trying to cheat you type shit like you do over here. Like when I talk to people that live in Chicago or they live in New York, they like, man, you have a super. And I'm like, what the fuck is a super? So it's the superintendent. So that's the facilities dude. So yeah, them motherfuckers be hustling motherfuckers. Be like, well, if you want your boiler fixed, or you want this fixed or you want that fixed, you gotta give me $100 doing that type of shit. I'm like, oh, hell no. See, my mom used to live in Chicago. And my mom wanted to stay there. My dad was like, oh, hell no, I don't want to live in Chicago. And I'm glad he moved. I'm glad they moved. Because Chicago is raggedy as fuck. It's too fucking big. I like flying in the Midway Airport, though. Let me take a quick break, y'all. Hey, if you haven't donated, guys, go ahead and donate. Go to asktheiceman.com. Scroll down to the donate button. I'm going to take a quick break. Keep it locked right here on the Players Circle podcast. It's the Iceman in full effect. Be right back at you. Tune in to the Players Circle podcast. Yeah, dating in America is a joke. That's why I'm retired. I finally just gave up the game, man. That's why I'm like, I'm just going to focus on, helping people, doing life coaching, helping black people get on their feet, helping cats get off the streets, helping cats, rebuild their lives, getting out the job game, getting into the entrepreneurial game. That's all I'm interested in doing now. Yeah, Newark is dusty as hell. Philly, I heard, was the same kind of vibe. Dating in America is a joke. I feel sorry for you young cats. I really do. Because I had fun dating before I got married. I had fun dating after I got divorced. But I've gotten older. I'm almost 60 years old. I can't be out here in these streets, man. Not unless I have to. I ain't going to be out here in these streets like that. You know what I'm saying? Going to bars every weekend trying to pull. Because white dudes do that shit. I'll be like, man, I ain't finna do that. I ain't going to be in no bars every week. It ain't that serious. I'm a busy guy anyway. I got stuff I need to be doing. While I'm out there at the bars looking at tail, I could be at home writing this book, trying to finish this second book. Okay? Or I could be working on building my businesses or finishing these songs up. I've been working on this stuff so long. People are like, hey man, when you go to the studio? I'm like, man, I ain't ready yet. It's hard to date when you got somebody that who's not interested in you in the first place. They're just interested in getting a free drink or a free dinner. They're not interested in you. You're just a tool. It's just like how Caucasians see us. They see all black people as one big nigga. And that's the way women look at all races of women look at black men like we just the nigga to play games with. We a goddamn play toy. That's one of the reasons I don't really date that much, man, because every time, you know, it's some bullshit around the corner. Some of them, they try to be cooperative at first, but then they can't help themselves, man. After about a week, they show their ass, and I'll be like, bye. I get rid of them. Then they be like, you know, 3 months later, they be like, hi. I'm like, who is this? This is Melanie. I'm like, Melanie who, bitch? I don't know you. They be like, well, remember we used to talk 3 months ago? I said, we ain't talk. We talked on the phone once or twice. We text once or twice. You thought I was going to chase your ass, and I went my own way. I start hollering at another bitch. That really was the truth. I start hollering at this other bitch because she was giving me cooperation. I'm like, don't play games with me, bitch. You know goddamn well I don't remember you. Why would I? Nothing you said or did was remarkable that made me want to remember your sorry ass. You digs? Women don't come at Caucasian dudes like that. They might come at these other races of men like they tricks, but which I do see that happening. But Caucasian dudes, he could be sitting up, you know, he could look like he got HIV, you know, a bum ass motherfucker, and a bitch will give him the benefit of the doubt. He's sleeping in his dirty ass Subaru Forester in a parking ride. And a bitch will give, you got some bitches out here, they'll give him the time of day. And you like, fuck am I doing wrong? You be like, I work on Wall Street. How the fuck, what's wrong? What am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? I've had brothers say stuff like that to me. Say, man, I'm a school principal. I make $120,000 a year, and I got bitches coming at me like, you know, nigga, fuck you. Nigga, just take your wallet out. Come back when I'm done with it. That's the kind of attitude bitches have toward black men. We just the garbage man. We just put up with any goddamn thing. I have to fend off more, you know, when I'm, you know, it's like I'm boxing. I gotta defend it. I gotta defend that shit more than anything. I spend more time just trying to show bitches that I'm not one of these simp or trick niggas out here. And I spend so much energy on that, I don't even want to talk to the bitch no more. Because you can tell, and I will explain this in full in the advanced chapters of the dating Bible when I you know, finish my second book. I'll explain what I'm talking about in the advanced chapters, because if I tell you the shit now, you ain't gonna get it. There's certain things that women say, more so do than say, that lets you know this is going nowhere. That this is just you just gonna be going on going. You ever been in a roundabout and it just keep going around and round? That's what a lot of American bitches want you to do. They want you to sit there and feel like it's okay to be on a merry-go-round, and your ass getting dizzier with every revolution. And because niggas tolerate that shit, I had a nigga threaten me on Facebook because of a bum bitch. This woman was on our thread, This woman was on our thread. And I was like, who the fuck is this bitch? It's some old dark-skinned chick. And I went to her page, and man, this is some weave wearing. She's about a 4, barely maybe a 5. She was a decent looking chick, but she wasn't as fine as she thought she was. She was about a 4. I'll give her a strong 4, which she was still fuckable. She was barely passing. I can get it in with you. Point of reference. And this little light-skinned, piss-colored nigga start going off on me because I wrote, look at all the simps in here. At best, this chick is a 4. Yeah, I said it. I wrote that. I wrote that. I said, this chick is a 4. And she said, come on, don't be mean. And he was like, nigga, what you talking about? She a 4. Nigga, she a dime. I'm like, you simp ass nigga. And, I said, fuck you, you fuck nigga. You simp ass nigga. And you know what? I went to his page and almost all his Facebook friends were women. I said, look at this simping ass nigga. Caucasian women got that bad. But all of them pull that shit, including black women. Their mentality is you just a play toy. Like I told this one chick, I told her, I said, look here. I said, I'm going to tell you up front. I said, I ain't no play toy. So don't come in the door playing. If you look, you ain't hurting me if I'm not your cup of tea, but don't sit up here and me not be your cup of tea, but then you're going to turn around and try to dig all in my ass and dig all in my ass and my wallet. That's why a lot of times cats will sit up here and kill these bitches because some of these simps just can't deal with being betrayed. And I used to get guys here on YouTube 8-9 years ago talking shit to me, talking about, Ice, how can you don't never have nothing glowing to say about these women? I said, dude, reality won't allow me. I said, you're going to deal with more negative shit from American women than positive. It's going to be way more negative shit you're going to deal with. And it don't matter what color they are. Because a white girl, here's how a white girl thinks. She'll show a bum ass white dude respect. But she'll show a black man who's upper middle class, she'll barely show him any respect. And they do it real slick. They're not like black women. They're not confrontational. They don't purposely try to let you know that they're shitting on you. White girl, like I said, if you're dating today, it ain't like it was when I was out there. When I was a young man in some of y'all's shoes. See, back then you didn't have to worry about every woman trying to dig in your ass and your wallet. It wasn't like that back then. You still had decent looking women and sometimes good looking women who wanted to be treated like a good girlfriend should be treated. And I got a few of them. But yeah, I did get hold to some hoes. I have been with a hoe or two. But I will say this. Yeah, dudes is mad thirsty. I don't understand it, man. Black men embarrass themselves. I mean, you should have seen the thread. Ooh, you beautiful. Ooh, you fine. Ooh, they look at that. And she had a white girl body. You know who she probably built like? Cynthia G. That's who she kind of had a little, she didn't have a belly, but her stomach wasn't tight. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't right. And I looked at her and I was like, you saying this is a dime? Nigga, please. That bitch is a 3 or 4. And 4, I'm being generous. She wasn't below average looking, but she was just right on the cusp of being below average looking. She wasn't cheaply dressed either. She was actually decently dressed. She wasn't dressed like a hood rat. But still, she was doing all this old posing like she a model and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. He said, not Jamwana, man. See, Caucasian women, they'll be fucking around on your ass the whole time, especially if they fuck with brothers. The trick is getting one that still date white dudes. I don't fuck with the ones that just specifically fuck black dudes. They the biggest hoes. I don't like them bitches. And they ain't just the like my man, what's my dude name? Human Paradox used to say, he said, hey, Ice, you know, down here in Dallas, you can always tell the white girls that fuck with niggas because they always had that I fuck with niggas bob hairstyle. Okay? And he said sometimes they be decent looking, but sometimes they be fat too. And these niggas, and see, like I said, some of these brothers be decent looking brothers. So you be like, why are you with that bitch? You can get a better looking white bitch than that nigga. There ain't no reason to get that bitch. And then the bitch got 100 earrings. Yeah. She's a bitter broad, man. She's a bitter broad. She probably is a tranny. They got a tranny on Love and Hip Hop New York. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. Why are they putting this shit on here? I mean, it's my last year looking at that shit anyway. But because it wasn't as bad. Every year it gets worse. Like the first couple of years of Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood, New York, Miami is pretty decent. Miami is actually decent because it's new. It's second season. But Love and Hip Hop New York is garbage. It used to be the best one. I don't look at Atlanta. I have no reason to look at that. I don't look at, I shot it. I don't need all that shit. Oh, yeah. White women definitely got reckless eyeball syndrome. And they also have yeah, they got reckless eyeball syndrome big time. Yeah, it's sad, man. But the problem is long term, these women they're the ones that pay the price, not us. Long term, women pay the price, because I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't gonna trip too hard if you die in a cold bed, because every now and then you'll get up and pay, pay a bitch to suck your dick, or you might pay a bitch to give you some pussy, and you cool. You know what I'm saying? But with a woman, women ain't like that. They'll talk that tough guy shit. They'll talk that Charles Bronson, bullshit when they're around us. But when it's like what my man say, in the midnight hour, okay? Wilson Pickett, he said in the midnight hour, you gonna want a nigga, okay? You gonna toss and turn, and you know you need him because you got a yearning. Ain't that what Marvin Gaye used to say? Say, baby, you need some sexual healing. Okay? Man, I remember one time I was in a taxi. I was in Dominican Republic. Man, this dude that's supposed to be my taxi driver, man, he took me over there to the hose stroll, or where the hose be at. Man, he got this little young ass chick. I said, man, this chick don't look like this bitch look, she about 16, 17, man. I was like, man, get that bitch out of here, man. He said, oh, man, they don't care, man. Nobody gonna say, no, man, you better get the fuck out of here, nigga. I said, it just be my luck that this bitch is 13, looking 17, and then I get jacked up. I said, hell no. He said, oh, they need the money, man. I'm like, shit, that bitch was gonna charge me like $10 or $20. I was like, and she was okay looking. She was just real young looking. She had a nice little body on her, but I was like, nah, I ain't fucking no children. I don't fuck children. I don't fuck children, dude. There ain't never no reason for me to fuck nobody under 18. Now, I done fucked some 18-year-old bitches, and I've been like 40. Okay? But I ain't tell nobody. I ain't tell nobody. Exactly. I'll be jacked up, be like, yeah, the Iceman had my ass coming out doing the perp walk and say, yeah, the Iceman fucking these two 12-year-old bitches. He said they look 17. Said them bitches, he said them bitches look like they still got baby teeth in their head. Then y'all niggas be laughing at my ass. See, I don't get caught out there like that. I didn't had little young bitches try to holler at me. I'm like, hey, man, hey. And they didn't ask for no money either. I'm like, hey, man, I ain't fucking with you. Like I said, one time I fucked around with this little 18-year-old bitch try to holler at me one time. And I woke up one day from a nap, laying in bed. She up there looking at cartoons. I said, I got to get rid of this bitch. Because I made her show me her ID. And yes, she was 18 years old, barely. Maybe like 2 or 3 months. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, was that like the History Channel or MSNBC? Locked Up Abroad? No, that's on Nat Geo. Locked Up Abroad. Hell fucking no. Hey, man, when I went to Costa Rica the first time, they started passing out these leaflets. They was like, look, if you looking to come over here for underage sex, motherfucker, we will prosecute you like you in the States. I said, God damn. I was like, I ain't planning on doing it. But I met some niggas that did go fuck some little 13, 14-year-old bitches. I was like, man, I ain't doing that shit, man. They was like, man, ain't nobody gonna say it. And I'm like, nigga, I'm like, dude, I got kids, man. I got a daughter that age. I ain't fucking no 13, 14-year-old girl. I'm like, man, come on. I mean, the first day I was there, I wasn't even there 3 hours before I fucked the bitch. But I asked the little boy. I gave this little boy like $2 or $3. I said, man, go find me somebody who wants to spend some time with me. Man, that nigga came back with 2 bitches. He sure did. He came back with 2 bitches. And one of them, I was like, how old are you? She was like 22. I was like, she wasn't skinny, but she was just, she didn't look like she had no ass till she took them pants off. But she was cute as hell. But she had her hair in a bun back here like this, and it made her look real young. But when she let her hair down, she looked a lot older. But I was still like, damn, how old are you? I'm like, oh, I ain't fucking with no kids. Yeah, they had their teeth. One of them was biting my nuts with a stupid ass. Oh, man, them bitches are so nice, man. They were cool as hell. If you ever go to if you go to San Jose, go to this hotel called the it's called the the El Rey. That's the track. They just be sitting in the bar. They sit in the bar. And you just walk, and they'll just come up to you and start talking to you. Real talk. See, I didn't realize it, but Trump is chipping away at feminism. He's chipping away at that shit. This shutdown is affecting a lot of single moms. You know what I'm saying? Welfare benefits expanded under Obama, after Bush. Okay? How's that shit gonna get paid for if we bringing in less taxes? They just gave a tax break to the rich and the corporations. So if the middle class is shrinking, where are we gonna get the tax base money from? There's refineries in Louisiana that don't even pay taxes. You got corporations not paying taxes. Apple didn't pay any taxes, but yet they got $350 billion sitting in Swiss banks. Yet they make all that money off of us. And the iPhone is the only thing that's making them money. The rest of that shit ain't making them no money. Apple TV ain't making them no money. Their computers, the Mac ain't making them no money. As expensive as their computers are, they ain't making them no money. Their bread and butter is the iPhone. And the price, they're dropping the price on the iPhone. My carrier keeps sending me emails talking about when you go get new phones. I'm like, never. I got an iPhone 6. I don't need an iPhone X or 10. I don't need none of that shit. I'm just figuring out how to work the shit I already got. I've had those two phones. I had my Samsung and my iPhone since 2016. I was due for a new. I was eligible to get two new phones the year after that. Oh man, Pelosi and Schumer look like wax dummies. So it definitely look like the Crypt Keepers. Pelosi said, even her daughter says her mama was evil. Pelosi is just there to hook up the white women. That's all she's there to do in Congress. Hook and make sure white supremacy goes forward. And you got all these black women. I vote Democrat. Yeah, you're a mammy. You're a slave. Why don't you go cook some biscuits? Bake some biscuits, bitch. And them phones ain't shit. Now the iPhone is a motherfucker though. That's my workhorse. I can do more with my iPhone, but my Samsung ain't shit. I ain't never buying no more of their phones. I'm serious, man. They need to stick to TVs. Now they TVs are the shit, but they phones are garbage. Man, that battery only, man, if I talk on that thing an hour, it's almost out of juice. That's how cheap that phone is. I stop talking on it unless it's a business call. And like they said, since they've had that shutdown, people out here starving. You got fat ass single moms on TV talking about we ain't got no food to eat. Well, bitch, you better go get 2 pieces of bread and make a jam sandwich. What is a jam sandwich? 2 pieces of bread jammed together, bitch. You better get out there and milk some goddamn cows in the middle of the night so you can have some goddamn milk. Just boil them shits. Motherfuckers don't even know how to take care of themselves. That's how sorry these people are. You don't even know how to throw something in the ground and grow some goddamn food. Motherfuckers are starved, man. My dad was like, shit, we had to kill a hog a week. Maybe a cow lasted a couple of weeks, but we end up giving that meat away because they didn't have no refrigeration. Fuck is you talking about? You giving these people free welfare? That's what's bringing their ass over here. That's really all he got to do is cut the welfare. See, the thing is, one of the main reasons why Pence and Trump ain't gonna just totally kick a lot of these bitches off welfare is because most of them are white, and you know that might start some riots around this motherfucker because white folks ain't used to going without. Even poor white people ain't used to going without, especially when they look around and see that they ain't supposed to be not doing without in comparison to niggas and spicks. So that's damaging to the white ego to look around and, honkies are starving too. It's okay when these other niggas be starving, but, even though I ain't nothing but, poor white trash, I'm still supposed to have more than a nigga. You know how they think. So that might be one of the reasons why they ain't just kicking niggas off welfare. Because with some of these people, that's all they got is Section 8 and TANF and that bullshit. But these bitches put themselves in those positions. Like, I didn't feel sorry for that chick that got slung around on the floor at the welfare office in New York. I don't feel sorry for her at all. I don't feel sorry for her. Oh, I haven't done you got to wash your ass. It should be 6 by now. I think it's number 6. I might do you got to wash your ass again. I might do number 6. But niggas got to act right. Anyway, this shutdown is indication enough to these bitches that, hey, these rich motherfuckers that run your government don't give a damn about y'all. Well, a lot of these women are lonely, and a baby is like a thing to them. It's like a living toy. I can turn him or her against their daddy. I can tell them what to do. I can be abusive, and they'll still be there. They'll still love me. So a lot of these women have a sick reason for why they want to have kids with no financial support, and they have no money. But again, black women look at welfare as reparations. They owe us this. So I'm just going to lay on my ass. I'm just going to lay on my ass and have all these damn kids and then get bargain basement health care with CHIPS and Medicaid. And then I'm going to get, I'm going to get this Section 8 apartment so I can lay up in here and slang pussy all day and all night. I can use my pussy as a small business and a motel, and an hourly motel. And that shit done caught up to these bitches, man. Because I'm serious, man. If this shutdown goes beyond February, these bitches are in trouble because they don't have any money for next month. The only people who gonna get their money is essential personnel, military, and veterans. Those are the only people getting their money. The rest of these motherfuckers, unless they work for the VA or DOD, and or FBI, DEA, you ain't getting a check. And it's got a lot of motherfuckers, with a furrowed forehead. You got motherfuckers out here talking about you call yourself a federal worker and you ain't got nothing in savings. See, a lot of us, it's just like this one, it's just like Susie Orman said when I used to watch her show. 1 out of every 3 Americans has no money in savings. And they're mainly talking about Caucasians because a lot of times they don't even count us. So think about that. Every 1 in 3 white people out here ain't got shit in savings. And that means if they're doing that poorly, then we're doing worse. That's the way it usually works. We do worse. If white folks sneeze, we catch pneumonia. That's a definite indicator that shit is not good right now. And then you got all these starving kids out here. You know, these motherfuckers talking about feed the children, send this money to Africa, so we can feed some kids in Africa with flies on their faces. And you got kids over here in Detroit starving. Look to me like y'all got some misallocated resources, misallocation of resources. Fuck out of here. Everybody go to asktheiceman.com to donate your $10 today. Come on, Facebook. Let's make something pop off. Let's go to asktheiceman.com. Scroll down. We're just asking for a $10 donation today. I'm lacing y'all with mad game, so the least you can do is donate. Okay? Go to asktheiceman.com. If my YouTube family, the Iceman Show family, if you haven't donated today, go over to asktheiceman.com, scroll down to the donate button, and make it do what it do. Appreciate it. If you haven't donated, go ahead and donate. Okay? Let's get it popping. You digs? Let's get this thing cracking. But dating is a chore because of feminism. And feminism has made these women feel entitled. Just because they have a vagina, they should be able to say and do whatever they want to do. The problem is that only works until you hit the wall. And we all know the wall is what? Undefeated. Okay? The wall is undefeated. Okay? The wall is like, I win the Super Bowl every year, motherfucker. Come one, come all, bitches. Y'all all gonna lose. Like they say, the house always wins. The wall is undefeated. Now, once you hit the wall, life becomes difficult for a bitch. Especially a bitch that need instructions. Like most American women need instructions. Because all of them are on some fuck shit. All of them think they vagina is some kind of entrepreneurial tool. And the bitch get 40 or get 35 and up, and then and don't let her be a single mom. And it's like all they keep meeting is bums. Or they meet guys like you or me, they got good careers, but we don't stick around. Just like y'all see that little 12-year-old girl that was on Instagram talking about she ain't gonna give niggas no pussy no more with them little connected dot tits. Y'all see that shit? Bitch had connected dot titties. She looked like she had the body of a 10-year-old white boy. This chick looked like she about 19 or 20. She probably about 21, 22. She was a decent looking chick. She was a little foul mouth New York chick. She was, you could tell she was a stripper because she had them pasties on, and you could look in the back and see them lockers and shit. Whenever you see some lockers, that means that's a strip club. Okay? Whenever you see lockers, you know that ain't the middle school fucking gym, nigga. That's the strip club. That's Mr. Happy's Gentleman Club. See, the bad thing. See, the bad thing about this Trump economy and these hoes is time's up. They right. When they said that there was a hashtag time's up, them bitches wasn't lying. Because it's time's up on white supremacy and feminism. These Caucasian dudes may not be saying a whole lot, but a lot of them motherfuckers don't fuck with these bitches either. I saw something on CNN where you got these white dudes that are between like 30 something and 50 something. They like me. They've been divorced at least once. Oh shit. They've been divorced at least once. They like, hey, fuck these bitches. I'm just gonna hang out with the boys. We pick a different guy's house to go over and barbecue. You know, we keep each other company, and you know, we take trips. Sometimes we take trips. Sometimes we do meet women when we go on trips. But I'm gonna tell you right now, because our economy is not based on the gold standard, we have a very volatile economy. And all it takes is one fuck up for the whole thing to go up in smoke. And who's going to hurt first? Black women and brown women. Black women and Latinas are going to be the hardest hit. They always are. But the only difference between them and us is they take care of their people. They might have a bunch of broke bitches, but there'll be a bunch of broke bitches, you know, flattening out them tortillas, putting their beans and rice on there. Them bitches will be rolling tamales while black women are just sitting around smoking cools, talking shit. These niggas ain't shit. Girl, you got a cigarette? I gotta go back to, I gotta go to 7-Eleven, get some more goddamn squares. Like, man, I'm tired of bitches like that. It ain't worth it, man. Count your money. Stack your chips and count your money. And just walk out. When you walk out the door, make sure your cologne is smelling like new money. Because these women can smell money on you. Okay? If you got over $5,000 in the bank, bitches can smell that. Because you got that attitude like, I ain't worried about shit, bitch. My money is right. I can go fuck off $500 tonight and still be good. Not that I'm going to do it, but I could. You know what I'm saying? If they smell that kind of aura, if you got that kind of aura about you, that you got that kind of a knot in your pocket, shit. Hell, some of these bitches will see my little jars of weed and be like, oh shit, nigga, I ain't never leaving. Especially some of these little hood rat black bitches. Oh, they see you got some weed. They willing to bargain for some weed. Because what that bitch want is to walk out of there with a sandwich bag with a couple grams for the week. Or for the next weekend when she get with that other nigga. Or when she get with her girl, she got some weed already. I used to be the weed man. I sure was. Because I was the only one in the area that had weed. A lot of niggas can't just take off work, go somewhere and get some weed. Especially not no good weed. Now, sometimes that weed from the border, if you live in San Antonio, sometimes getting that weed from the border, some of that shit be good. Some good ass weed. But some of that shit be blow up too. The best weed come out of the Emerald Triangle up there in Northern Cali. I had some of that shatter. That shit will get you so fucked up. That shit will get you higher than wax. If you ever get a chance to try shatter, try that shit, man. That shit will get you fucked. Nigga, your eyes will be. My eyes was like this after I smoked that shit. I was like, I couldn't see shit. I'm serious, dog. I couldn't see shit. I was a little worried. I was like, man, I got Asian like I ain't trying to be racist. I can't be racist anyway. I ain't trying to be racially prejudiced, but I did look a little Asian for about 3 or 4 hours. I couldn't see shit. Nigga, I was so fucked up when I smoked that shit. God damn. I don't know either, man. It's a lot of simps on YouTube. It's a lot of niggas telling niggas dumb fucking information too. A lot like you get these niggas that be on here telling niggas a simp and telling niggas trick their money off on bitches, get prostitutes. Nigga, you'll fuck around, get HIV fucking with prostitutes. Cause you know damn good and well, the only bitches that's fucking niggas like that is drug addict bitches. I don't care if they own Backpage or whatever the new Backpage is, whatever it is, dude. Most of the women that sell pussy, and no matter what city, most of them are a bunch of drug addicts. And they come over to their room looking cracked out and looking crazy as fuck. And they figure you gonna fuck because you horny, you high, you probably drunk. You ain't gonna give a fuck. Then the bitch come over there looking like she just got out of bed. But yet on her pic, she looked like she got her makeup on and all that. And sometimes be a totally different girl. It don't even be the same girl. It'll be some old heroin head looking bitch coming over there looking like, you know, coming out with bed head and shit. You want some company? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. That's how Vegas used to be. But they cleaned that shit up. Vegas used to be seedy like that. Ugh. I used to meet strippers. I used to go to the strip clubs and get pulled bitches out of there. Because I knew them bitches were single moms. I used to pull them bitches out of there. I used to go to the Cheetah. If you ever been to Vegas, hey, press 1 if you've been to Vegas and you went to this strip club called Cheetah, called the Cheetah. It was in that movie, Showgirls. That was a real good movie. I got that shit on DVD. Hey, y'all, every time I used to bring a bitch to the house, I always showed that movie because I know bitches ain't never seen it before. And they like, this movie kind of freaky. Because that movie was NC-17, dog. That movie's NC-17. I think that's the only NC-17 movie I got in my DVD collection. Yeah, he kind of says some stuff, man, that kind of make me think maybe he might be on the simp train. But then I'll be like, you know, his black empowerment message is on point. But I'm not taking care of no woman just right off the bat. That would never work. You can't do that. Now he might want, if he does that, he has the income to do that. I don't. I can't sit up here and wine and dine women. Because white dudes do that type of shit. They'll just go out with a bitch and just be like, well, spend like $100. I'm like, well, when you gonna see that chick again? Oh, she ain't my type. I'm like, why the fuck you go out with her then? Why you go out with her then? You know, well, how do you know, how you know this person is somebody you want to kick it with if you don't go on a date with him? I said, by talking to him on the phone. They'll tell you enough because I know what questions to ask and I know how to ask. And when you buy my book, my second book, The Dating Bible, you'll know how to ask. I don't go out on wasted dates. I've done that before, and I was like, man, this is a waste of my time. Why am I taking this bitch to the movies? I don't want to see this bitch again. Let me take care of your stupid ass right now. Yeah, let me take care of your ass right now. We don't need support of black women. Let me tell you why. We don't need support of black women because we ain't had it. We ain't had it in 50 years. We ain't had it in 50 years, so we don't need it. At this point, we don't need shit from black women. They ain't doing nothing. I'm tired of bitches not doing nothing and they got their hand out like this. Yeah, exactly. Walmart, O'Reilly's, and AutoZone just let everybody out for the night. You digs? But like I said, they always use black men for the nigga to just step on. That's why I'm just like, when I meet these Caucasian women, man, I'll be like, they be like, well, I just wanted to give you my number when we were in the store, and blah blah blah. They'll be like, you seem like you're kind of tired. I said, I ain't tired. You don't talk a lot. I said, well, I'm just, it's our first time talking, bitch. I'm like, I'm talking to you. I just ain't sounding thirsty. And I straight out tell her, I say, you guys are used to black guys kissing your ass up here. No, that's not true. I'm like, bitch, stop lying. I see how thirsty niggas are up here. I see how niggas act up here in Portland. These niggas act thirsty as fuck. You ain't fooling nobody. You used to niggas kissing your ass. It ain't gonna happen over here, chubby bitch. I told this one white bitch, I said, oh, you thought you'd slide over here and date a black guy, huh? I was like, what do you mean by that? I said, I can tell you don't date black men. Well, how do you know? I said, I know. You don't date black men. You just desperate. Well, there's really no reason for us to talk anymore. I said, exactly. Click. I don't want to talk to you anyway. You ain't shit. But I suggest guys get I suggest you get your passport, and I suggest you go and experience the world. Go to Europe, go to Africa, go to Latin America, take your dick out, but don't just be over there to get some pussy. Go on some of them tours and look around, take some pictures, film some shit with your phone. And then, come home, edit it, and put it on YouTube. Let everybody check it out. Unless it's some shit where you done took your dick out. Now, I don't want to see that. Maybe some of these other niggas will want to see it. I know Timmy Diamonds will want to see it. Timmy Diamond said he liked to see other niggas' dicks. Ain't that right, Timmy Diamond? Hey, y'all, go to asktheiceman.com. If you haven't donated today, please go over there. This is $10 Saturday. All donations are tax deductible. Trying to get this last push in. Okay, guys. What up, Justin Meba? You must have just got off work. But yeah, I suggest you guys go out there and check some of these other ladies out in some of these other countries, man. See what they got to offer. Go over there and hang out with them. Buy them a beer. Because see, foreign women, when you go to these foreign countries, if you buy a woman a cup of coffee, she'll be like, hey, come over here. Oh, you're American? Well, where are you from? They'll take your ass out. They don't play that like they do here. Them bitches will be broken. They'll still take you out. Oh, for real? You was in the studio? No shit? Hey, Kitty Candy, why you putting up a gas mask and ghost? Come on, man. Gas mask and ghost. No, that's the skull and crossbone. They say you was thunder thumbs in there, bruh. You was walking downtown. Where, hey, what part of the country you in, Justin? You in New York City? See, I gotta I haven't looked at these studios. I usually do my studio. Oh, you in Houston? Oh, you in H-Town? Oh, okay. I know they got some good studios down there. Oh yeah, H-Town, baby. H-Town got some badass women. A lot of people don't know, man. Houston, if Houston didn't have wasn't below sea level like that, or close to low sea level, and wasn't that humid, I would have moved to Houston, because I've already lived in Austin. Austin is just too crowded. Austin is crowded. Austin got a lot of women too, but Austin's just like a better Austin. It's better than San Antonio. I'll just say that. For sure, my man. For sure. But I'm gonna tell you, man, Houston, if Houston didn't have that humidity, I would have moved to Houston. Houston's nice. I know they got some good studios. There's a couple decent studios from what I see online up here in Portland, but there's even better record studios up here in Seattle. I gotta finish these songs, man. Matter of fact, let me go ahead, drop these wangs. Yeah, hey, Kitty Candy, if I told you the whole interaction of me and that woman, you would have been like, "Oh, I understand," because this woman was a bitch. She really was, and I'm real easygoing. So when she was just kind of like acting like she was doing me a favor, like she was like, "Oh, I'm a white woman," you know, she wasn't even that cute, which most of them aren't. She wasn't even that cute, and she was trying to act like she was fly, and that pissed me off. Oh man, I'm trying. What I want to do, because I'm gonna do it, you know, I'm doing it through my own label, and I don't have a other than, you know, distributing it myself. Since I'm gonna print up some CDs and some vinyl, but I'm gonna print up some CDs because I always like to have those for the radio stations and the record pools. But I also want to make sure I sell them too, because couple of guys have said to me, say, "Hey man, you gonna put it on CD?" I say, "Yeah." It's okay, because I don't buy that single shit off of Amazon and all that shit or iTunes. Some cats don't do that. They're like, "I'll buy your CD, dog." I'm like, okay. Yeah, I hopefully I'll have the music done by the end of the summer. But the book, I'm gonna have that knocked out by hopefully by end of April. Cause I'm gonna start putting some work in, man. I've been kind of shut in because of the weather. So, but I've been doing a lot of sleeping. So, it be getting down past, it be getting in like 28 degrees, 29 degrees. If I turn my heat off, man, this house get ice cold. So I end up sleeping my ass off for a couple of days. And then I get too much sleep, and then I can't sleep again. So yeah, it's But hopefully I'll drop it by the end of the summer. But the book I'm gonna try to get done in May. Oh, appreciate it, brother. Thank you for your support. No, you ain't. What's up with the Halloween theme, Kitty Candy? What's up with the ghosts and the skeletons and the skeleton heads? You must be tired. Girl, you better take you a couple of Advils and lay down. Because my neck is starting to kill me right now. So I think I'm going to have to get some more puff pads going. Because I still got a little pain. And my joints are still a little stiff after I got out of the jacuzzi in the steam room at the gym. So I'm definitely going to have to... it's gonna mainly be old school R&B, some Minneapolis stuff. It's gonna be funk. It's gonna be some pop stuff, but then I might do a little trap too. I'm gonna do a little trap but it's gonna be a separate project. I'm gonna try to get these young cats together that got some skills, they got some rhyme skills, and I'm just gonna do like a kind of like I ain't gonna say DJ Khaled, because DJ Khaled don't do shit. I don't know what the fuck he does. Okay? But what I'll do is write some beats and then come in the studio and have these cats come in and spit. That's what I'm gonna probably do. But it's gonna be separate from, that's gonna be rap, trap stuff away from this stuff. But what I'm going to do for me and the band I put together, it's going to be old school 80s R&B. A little bit of Jesse Johnson, a little Prince, a little bit of funk stuff, little bit of Ray Parker Jr. and radio. I know you know about that. I was listening to that today. You a fool, dude. Hey, I'm thinking, once I put a band together, yeah. And what I was gonna do is go back to Minneapolis and try to get a couple of my cousins to help me, because my cousin knows. He knows the guys in the time. He knows, like, I know he introduced me to the guys some of the guys in the time. That's how I met Jimmy Jam Terry Lewis on my own. But he introduced me to Jelly Bean to play the drums. He introduced me to him. And he was telling me last time I talked, he said, man, get with Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean will hook you up with a band. But see, I don't want all them old Maserati niggas. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas from 100 miles an hour, babe. I don't want all them niggas. Them niggas are still around, dog. I'm serious. Them niggas, they still got curls and shit. Most of them got dreads and stuff. But yeah, man, I'll definitely holler at you, man. Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure, Rob. Cypher Beats. Exactly. I was listening to some Lakeside earlier. I'm about to put on some Crusaders. I know you know about that. What you know about them Crusaders? Keep on, keep the same old feeling. Nigga, that's my shit right there, dog. Oh, man. Yeah, I got some cold. I got some Cold Train. I just got some D Train. I'm a huge D Train fan, dog. I love D Train. Okay. Yeah. Archie Bell and the Drells. Tighten Up. Them guys that did Tighten Up. Was that Archie Bell and the Drells? I think that was them. They from Houston. Yeah, that is Archie Bell and the Drells. Yeah, that was the shit, boy. Tighten up. Yeah, D-Train. That's my dude right there. Keep giving me love. Street life. Oh, yeah. Street. Hey, I got that Randy Crawford. I got some of that in there. That's Playboy Jazz Festival shit right there, dog. Yeah, buddy. That was the days back then, nigga. Yeah, I got some Delegation. Yeah, I got some Old Honey. Yeah, I got Old Honey in there. Sure do. Shit, I got some Ozone. Nigga, I got so much music. I probably got digitally, I probably got 5,000 songs. And most of it's old school shit. I mean, I've got so much music that my computer can't take no more music. Yeah. Yeah, I got a serious R&B. If I converted everything to CDs, nigga, I could DJ a party nonstop for a month. I mean, I got a lot of P-Funk. My shit goes all the way back to Maggot Brain. Okay, I got like 1960s Parliament stuff in here. So I got, if I was to put that shit to disc, man, if I was still DJing, man, I could throw some hella parties. Because I know how to put a playlist together, nigga. But you know what? One of my DJ friends was telling me, he was showing me how on Mac, he said, dude, when you DJ, niggas don't be bringing all them carts, not all them cartons of records like they used to. Dude, you could just make a playlist. Just get one of them digital turntables and just load all that shit in there. And you could just do a playlist right there on the Mac. I said, man, there's so many people DJing today. I don't want to do that. Oh, Mandrill, ain't they mainly jazz? I saw them I saw them in California one time. They a tight ass band. I saw them back in like 76. Them niggas can play. Yeah, Mandrill, yeah, they was some bad. Them niggas was bad. Wasn't they like jazz fusion? Hey, you know what? Ice-T's band Body Count. My brother know all them niggas. My brother went to school with them niggas. My cousin went to school with them niggas. One of my cousins live in Minnesota. All of us went to the same high school. Not at the same time, though. And Ice-T is his boy. Michael T. Williams is his boy too. He went there. And Mandrill used to come up there and play because the band director that was there at the time, he knew all them niggas. Yeah, he knew all them cats, man. Yeah, them niggas can play. I went into the gym and them niggas was playing because they got a horn section and all that, right? Yeah, them niggas can play. Yeah, I love the Temps, man. Love Eddie Kendricks. Yeah, I got some Why You Want to Make Me Blue in here. I got some of that shit in here. I got some Smokey. I got Smokey's greatest hits in here. I'll put that shit on when I get somebody that's giving a nigga some cooperation. I mean, I'm a sneak up on the draws. I ain't gonna go, be the roguish nigga I usually am. You know how we do it. Okay. So I put that Smokey's greatest hits on. Oh, they love that shit. I got some long play. Hey, see, guys my age, it ain't uncommon for a nigga to had that. See, back in the day, we had cassette tapes. So niggas would make love song tapes for each other. Okay? Or party tapes. There used to be this one station where at a certain time they would mix all the hip hop songs with all the R&B songs that's out. And so they had these New York DJs that was out in LA at the time, and they would play all that shit from New York, all that stuff, all that Lisa, all that stuff, and then they mix it with Prince and the Time and all that shit. And what we used to do is just record. We just leave the cassette tape to record and record that whole show. I still got that shit in here. I went and bought a tape deck about 3 years ago. Because it's like you can't, I ain't getting rid of my, all them cassette tapes. There's a lot of them got good stuff on them. I ain't getting rid of them motherfuckers. I'm keeping them. So I went and got me an old double cassette. I went to Goodwill. Shit, them white folks man, I bought that for like $5 or $10. Shit, cassette, I can play all my cassettes. Because I even got some of the stuff I did at the studio in there on cassette that I didn't transfer over to, digital. Yeah, that Quiet Storm. Yeah, that's the first song on that Smokey's greatest hits that I got. Is Quiet Storm. Oh, that really get them. Okay. And the way they did that CD, it go from all slow music, and it just starts ramping up to, mid-tempo. Then it go back to slow. Oh, that whole CD is the shit. Oh man, Slave. The brother that's the same brother, right? The one that when Slave, the guy, the bass player, it was without Steve Arrington. They formed that group Aura. And that boy, that bass line from Baby Wait For Me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man, I love that Slave. That brother that played the bass in Slave, that nigga was nasty. That nigga is nasty. He is nasty. I seriously, I'm willing to almost say, I gotta put that nigga up there with Bootsy and Lewis Johnson and Larry Graham. Okay, that nigga that played in Slave, I don't know what his name is. Every song that nigga tearing that shit up, and his bass playing is so much different. But you know what, niggas that I know that's my age and older, that from Dayton. They say they know all them niggas. They said it was other niggas. It was other niggas just as good as Bootsy and them and the Ohio players. They said there was other niggas around there was just as good as Roger and all them niggas. Yeah, Nile Rodgers is an excellent rhythm guitar player, man. He's one of the best. Him and Andre Simone, in my opinion, are probably the best rhythm guitar players. Although the guy that Catfish, Bootsy's brother, that played with James Brown, that nigga was nasty too. Because that Big Payback, that shit is just nasty. That's the nastiest rhythm guitar I ever heard. Okay. Oh, you talking about the Bernard? You talking about Bernard Edwards? That's who you talking about, right? You talking about Sheik, right? You talking about the one that passed away? Yeah, he was nasty too. Yeah, he was a nasty bass player too. Bernard Edwards was, well, yeah, his son is good. His son is just as good as he is. Well, he was. His son goes by the name of Focus. He worked on Dr. Dre's last album. He can play too. But Nile Rodgers is nasty. Him and Bernard Edwards were nasty together. I never got a chance to see Sheik in concert. I wish I did. Who's this Marquise Hogan? Hey, man, get this motherfucker out of here, man. Got another white supremacist in here. The fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, Brothers Johnson was Hey, Brothers Johnson their uncle lived down the street 2 houses from me. I used to see them niggas getting out the car with their basses and guitars and shit. Cause he was the first one that told me and my family that they were young, they were like second cousins of his. Yes, they were second cousins of his, but he was a lot older than us. This guy was already like 60-something years old. I was a kid. And I used to see the Brothers Johnson used to have them big ass afros. I saw it. I used to see them niggas. I used to see them niggas get out the car, them big little tall skinny niggas. Stop all night. Hey, there's this one cut called Welcome to the Club. Do you have that? That shit is funky as hell. But I got Treasure and Stomp and I'll Be Good to You. I got all that shit in there. Welcome to the Club. It Had to Be. It Had to Be. Okay. Strawberry Letter, that's a classic. Nigga, that was school dance. That was school dance music back in the day, nigga. Yes. Oh, yeah? I heard George Clinton lived down there. He lives in Tallahassee. Yeah, he lives there. Yeah, he got a studio there. I was thinking about if I'm ever in that part of the country, I'm gonna stop by there. Me and Kitty Candy supposed to be going to Hawaii though, so I don't know when we're gonna get back. All right now. Yeah, the Ohio players are awesome, man. I didn't get a chance to see them in concert either. Sugarfoot and all them. But those guys are excellent, man. Excellent musicians. But you think about how many guys that we never heard of that's from that era. That's from that area. Because Cincinnati had a lot of musicians too. Because Bootsy and them knew Babyface and them. They knew them when they were in the band, or were they from Indianapolis? But yeah, Babyface and them from Indianapolis. No, I never met none of them Rolls Royce niggas. But they from Watts though. They from down there in LA. Now I met them guys are older than us. Oh God, here we go. I see Hitler's bunker is I guess you missed the visiting time at Hitler's bunker, huh? Fucking dumbass. Working up a sweat. Yep. See, that's one of the reasons, guys, that's one of the reasons I decided to do music. I actually lost my taste for doing music. I just recently, you noticed the last couple of years I was talking about getting new equipment. I actually at first wasn't even serious about getting new equipment. But then, like I said, when the resurgence of old school start coming back, that's when I said, you know what? I need to get my ass back out here. I need to get my ass back out here. So that's one of the reasons I've been working out, because if I start performing again, you know, I ain't gonna be getting up there looking like, you know, I'm already gonna be an old nigga. I definitely don't want to be up there, you know, not being able to move. You know, I don't want to be up there with no walker and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I'm gonna still do some trap stuff too. But it ain't gonna be on there. Yeah, Yarborough and Peoples, Gap Band. I got some Gap Band, and I just got that. I just bought that that long version of Outstanding by Gap Band. Oh, that bass player Rolls Royce could play his ass off too. He's a bad, you talk about the dark-skinned brother? Yeah, he could play his ass off. He was cold-blooded. Oh, that nigga was known through LA. Oh, yeah, he could play his ass off. Yeah, he could play. Oh, okay. Yeah, Yarborough and Peoples used to live out there too. Yeah, I never met them though. But, you know, Lonnie Simmons used to own a club called Total Experience Club. And it was like right on Crenshaw Boulevard. And Gap Band used to do concerts in there. Yarborough Peoples performed in there before. Yeah, Slide. Yeah, that was their first song. But I got Shake It Up. Remember Shake It Up? I didn't even know that was Slave. I didn't even know that was Slave. Right, exactly. Car wash. I want to get next to you, nigga. Hey, we sing that to the ladies. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got that Mary Jane Girls first album. And matter of fact, I got both their albums. I had their first album, I had their second album, and then I had the greatest hits. Somebody stole my first one, so I just got their greatest hits that got all the songs I want on there anyway. Oh, Climax, I got some Menopause, I Miss You, I got all that in here. Yep. Man, I got all that shit. Meeting in the ladies' room, nigga. I was in the club back then, nigga. Nigga, I used to tear the club up on that shit. Menopause. Oh, yeah. Jones Girls, Nights Over Easy. There was some fine sisters right there. Don't. Yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Don't. Yeah, y'all niggas taking me back. God damn. Yeah, man. You know what it is, dog? Like the reason, one thing I love, I hate about Minneapolis, St. Paul is the weather, but they got a consistent club scene where if you play rock, if you play old school R&B and rock, you could work. There's plenty of venues in the Twin City area to play. Some of these cities like Houston, Twin Cities, they still have venues for you to play. Like if you go toward the East Coast, you like Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, unless you country music. I mean, you might be able to get. I would only use a promoter in San Antonio. Dallas, Houston, you got New Orleans, you got Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying? If you go toward the East Coast, there's some spots. There's some cities that got some places you can play. But West Coast is just all that dance shit, all that share type shit. Like up here is band territory. Like Portland, Seattle, yeah. Oh yeah, if you got a band, you can make money up here. But the problem is after you leave Seattle, it ain't shit till you get to the Twin Cities. And then Milwaukee, and then Racine. In Chicago, you might be able to get some work. But if you're good and you get into that, you get a booking agent, and they start setting you up at them casino hotels where they pay a grip, Indian casinos, oh, that pays. See, if you hit that circuit, a lot of shitty white bands, like a lot of shitty fake ass white blues bands, man, they be shitty as hell. But them motherfuckers be making a couple of grand a night. But see, white folks will pay money to see that shit. They still got motherfucking Three Dog Night coming up here. You know, all them old whack ass old 70s band, half of them look like they half dead. They still paying money to see that shit. Oh, you know, one of the best concerts I've ever been to was when I saw Cameo when they had that Word Up album out. Man, that was the best concert. That was one of the best concerts I've ever been to, dog. But the only thing that ruined it was sorry ass Full Force. Them niggas was horrible. Them niggas was horrible. They were hitting wrong notes and shit. Them niggas was embarrassing. I couldn't wait for them niggas to get off the stage. They were horrible. I wasn't no Full Force fan. I wasn't no Full Force fan anyway. But that was a byproduct of the ticket. You know, had to see Full Force asses. Then Cameo. Man, Cameo tore it up. They tore it up, nigga. They didn't get busy one time. Hell no. Them niggas sucked. They sucked. All they did was bump and grind all day. That's all they did. Big old thick niggas. And that's the only, it looked like a strip show. Them niggas was taking their shirts off and shit. Full Force get busy one time. I'm like, I wish you niggas would go home. Oh, they sucked. Oh, I would never. Well, yeah, Lisa, that bitch used to be fine. She looked like an old Puerto Rican woman now. She looked like one of them bitches that work in a bodega or something. Okay. They show that bitch on. Hey, they did didn't they do a unsung on her ass? like 3 or 4 years ago. Man, they showed that bitch. I was like, ooh, time ain't been that kind to you, bitch. I'm like, I wonder if I take you home. Shit, bitch, you ought to be coming home for free. Shit. Fuck out of here. Talking about, I wonder if I take you home. Man, they show her ass at like a bar, look like a bar and grill doing that song. I'm like, take me home. I'm like, man, sometimes some of these motherfuckers need to sit their ass down somewhere. Sade. Oh, Sade. Oh, man, I ain't never saw Sade in concert, dog. That shit pissing me off to this day. Man, one of my brothers said he went to go see Sade in Dallas. He said, that motherfucker's so fine. He said, man, I was sitting he said, I wasn't in the front row, but he said, I was like in like 2 or 3 rows back. He said, man, she tall and fine. I said, God damn. Well, singing wise, oh, I tell you what, Anita Baker, Hurts better singer, but Sade got the better band. Them motherfuckers can play. Sade band was cold-blooded, dog. Oh, they cold-blooded. He said that pound the hell out of Sade's. Hey, that's a sexy motherfucker. I saw some footage of her doing a concert in like 90, probably like late 90s in New York City. Man, her band was cold-blooded. Man, that bitch was dancing. I didn't know that she was built like that. She is fine as fuck. Oh, man, that chick is fine. Shit, there really ain't nobody out right now that I go see right now. I would, you know what? I was going, I'm just waiting to see a couple comedians. I'm waiting to see Sinbad. Sinbad was up here last year, but I didn't feel like, man, it was raining that day. I wasn't going to drive all the way up there, no 100-some miles, man. It was raining. It was shitty. I was like, nah. And that hotel was too expensive. It was like $160 a night. I was like, that room looked kind of plain online. I was like, I don't think so. I'm trying to catch Earthquake, though. I'm trying to catch Earthquake when he come up here. That nigga funny as hell. Oh, shit. Hey, y'all. Don't forget to go by asktheiceman.com. Scroll down to the donate button. It's been real, y'all. We had a good time. I'd like to thank everybody that donated. If you haven't donated, go by asktheiceman.com. Scroll down to the donate button. I'm glad we were able to hang out today, y'all. It's been real. I'd like to thank everybody for choosing the Player Circle podcast. I am your faithful host, the Iceman. Email me at theicemanshow@yahoo.com. If you're looking for life coaching, you need a business plan, go to asktheiceman.com and choose a plan. If you have any questions, you can email me at asktheiceman.com at gmail.com, y'all. It's the Iceman. Holla at your boy.